James Banks here for Definitive-eSports, and I'm here at the Home Story Cup with Snute, our last-minute replacement for Cast. How are you feeling about replacing Cast so soon?
It was a bit of a spontaneous decision. At first I was a little bit hesitant because I felt like I wouldn't be in top shape, and I also tried qualifying for a Home Story Cup, and I was knocked out quite early in the qualifiers. So at first I was a little bit hesitant. I thought maybe someone else would want the spot, but for some reason Take asked me, and for that I'm very grateful. So it would be too bad not to accept the invitation.
Now, you're already past the first group stage. You did very well there, considering how tired and long your journey's been and being a last-minute replacement. So you feeling a bit more confident now?
Definitely, because even if my mechanics slipped like crazy, I've never played this badly mechanically for a long time. I still managed to get in some really nice mind games, and I used the correct builds for the correct sets, and I was really happy with the decisions I made, like especially the series against Mana, where I, in the first game, used the Baneling Bust. I think that was a really good decision. It's like everyone has all of these plans, dreams and hopes for the first game, and then you just crush it with some stupid all-in. So
I wasn't ready for that at all.
No, I don't think so. But I played a lot with Mana, like 12 games the past 3 weeks maybe.
Okay, so
and my score was like 10-2, so I felt pretty confident against him. But I also
had a pretty good idea of how he was going to play.
Yeah, in the practice games I played, I used a lot of roaches, so I thought to switch it up. But I also knew that since DreamHack, Mana also got more accustomed to using 2 base all-ins. So I needed something that was versatile and strong enough to be able to hold off 2 base all-ins, and still something that would be able to give me not exactly a free win, but an advantage. Like in the third game on Metropolis, where I used the drop strategy, which kept me safe from Immortal all-ins, which I know that Mana likes. And it also was the perfect counter to a quick third base robotics. So I got the builds figured out like very well. Yeah. And I'm really happy for that. So I hope that I can continue to do this later in the tournament, but actually back it up with a little bit stronger mechanics. I know I'm not the best out there, but I can do better than this.
Well, considering you're really tired, you seem to be doing pretty well. Have you got high hopes for the next days?
Yeah, I guess. It all depends on who I get in the group. I don't feel too comfortable in CVC at the moment. I think I would like to... Yeah, and I don't feel too comfortable in CVT against like very good opponents. I think MVP will be a really tough challenge if I face him. So I don't know. I'm a little bit more unstable against Protoss, but if I get a Protoss of my own level, I think that's the best for me. And try to dodge the Zergs. That would be great. Yeah. So yeah, I got my hopes up, but it really depends. It's really random.
So you've been practicing in the Ministry of Win. Seems to be the premier European house at the moment, and we spoke before with the Ministry of Win managers when we were at DreamHack about who was coming in there. Has any new faces popped in yet? Because I know Destiny's supposed to make an appearance.
Nimitz, Protoss player, and Ukraine star, U-Star, has also moved in. I don't think we had any new other additions as of yet. Let me see. I'm sorry, I'm too tired to think. Like from last time, I don't remember who was there.
So, how much has the Ministry of Win practice regime been helping you?
I feel like it's been helping me a lot, because I've learned a lot of new ways to approach the different matchups, different strategies, and I use a lot of strats that I didn't use before. So it helps a lot, and mechanically it's also helping, but it's also it's a little bit tough because it drains my energy so much. I'm very weak physically, and I also have a little bit of sleep problems. Not like something major, but just a little bit. So when I practice like 40 games per day, like 12 hours, then I get a bit exhausted. And I'm working on getting used to it and trying to get better get into better shape and better health. But it takes time, and it affects me a little bit, like at DreamHack and here, as we can see. Yeah.
Well, would you say that the improvements that you've seen in the Ministry of Win, would you recommend it to other players?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no reason, like if you're serious about the gaming, there's no reason not to go there, because there are so many different things that take time, away from gaming if you live by yourself or things like that. So if you really want to, work with StarCraft almost all day and hang out with awesome people and not have to make your own food and sleep well, have a decent living standard, a good living standard, then yeah, definitely recommend that people take the trip.
Cool. Well, I won't let this drag on too long because I know you're very tired after this whole journey, and I'm sure you want some rest to get ready for the next games tomorrow. Any final words? Anything you want to say?
No, I don't know. I just need to go. I need to go rest. Thanks to my Team Gamers League for sending me here. They've been helping out a lot ever since I started thinking about full time last autumn.
Yeah.
So they've been supporting me a lot. So huge shout outs to Gamers League and our sponsors, MoW.no. They are part of pretty much the reason why I'm here, plus some other people. So it's really good.
Great. Thank you very much, Snute. And it's been another interview for our coach. Oh, he's got one more. Snute's interrupting me. He's got one more thing to say.
Thanks to all the fans supporting me, because there's a lot of people who say bad things about my play.
They're all over here as well, all in the bar.
There are a lot of people that sometimes say bad things about my play, like he's bad, his macro is bad, and I'm a little bit of an emotional player. But all the people cheering for me really help and make me feel confident. So a huge thanks to the people who support me.
Well, good luck in the rest. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. I'm losing my bearings now, and hopefully we'll catch up with you later. It's been James Banks for Definitive-eSports. You can check out the rest of our interviews at www.d-esports.com.